The over-the-counter emergency contraceptive Plan B, recently approved by the Bush administration and the FDA, is now available to anyone over 18 without a prescription. There are varying concerns throughout the community as to whether this access should be available.
It's a complicated issue because basically when you start talking about anything like that makes abortion or that sort of contraceptive more readily available, then you get to the sort of the deeper philosophical viewpoints of it.
It's a human rights issue. It's pretty much that women have been using forms of birth control for centuries, and that it's just the paranoia of our society that has kept this from being available over the counter. So it's good news.
I think that the Plan B will kind of encourage people to have sex. So it will, because they know that the next day they can get that thing that stops the egg from being fertilized. But I hope that it would stop abortions. That would be a pro side.
People sometimes need that in a matter of like an hour a day, and they can't get it in time, so it's just very necessary.
My opinion is that it'll make the younger sexually active think harder about having sex.
Plan B, emergency contraception, is a progestin-only pill, and it has so many less side effects than the original form of emergency contraception that we used to use, which is the combined estrogen and progestin.
Plan B has proven to be far more beneficial.
Well, the obvious benefits are that it's going to prevent a pregnancy, or at least it's 89% effective in preventing pregnancies.
I think it would encourage maybe sexual activity that's possibly dangerous, possibly just not helpful to the individual.
Studies show that by making Plan B more readily available has not increased the likelihood of having unprotected sex.
I think what people need to realize is that it's not meant to be a standard contraceptive method. It's meant to be used in a situation as defined earlier, where the contraceptive method failed or there was no contraception used at all.
The health services offered Plan B long before any pharmacist had it in Asheville areas. We've been offering Plan B for years, and emergency contraceptive well before that, and we have it for a much less cost than they can get it out in the community.
Plan B is now available throughout the community with little to no health risks. Reporting from Mountain Highlights, this is Shay Slifko.